रक्षा करो। माँ जय अम्बे माँ, जय दुर्गे माँ, कृपा करो। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करती, पग पग प्राण बचाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। तू ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तू ब्रह्मा की पत्नी माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ, तू ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तू ब्रह्मा की पत्नी माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ, तू हाथों से बाग जगाते, बागी भागी आती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी माता रानी खजान धरिए, माता रानी खजान धरिए, काम जब भी कोई करे। माता रानी खजान धरिए, माता रानी खजान धरिए, काम जब भी कोई करे। जय माता की मिलके सब जन बोलो बोलो, जय माता की मिलके सब जन बोलो। माता रानी कल्याण करिए, माता रानी कल्याण धरिए, काम जब भी कोई करे। कोई मुश्किल हो पल में टलेगी, हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी। मुश्किल हो पल में टलेगी, हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी, हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी, हर जगह पे कैसे धरेंगे, सच्चे दिल से प्रणाम करेंगे, काम जब भी कोई करे। रूप इनका सबसे निराला, इसी रूप से है जग से उजाला। रूप इनका सबसे निराला, हर जगह पे सफर से उजाला, हर जगह पे सफर से उजाला। नाम इनका सदा सुमरिए, नाम इनका सदा सुमरिए, काम जब भी कोई करे।
Ram devotees, a warm welcome to each and everyone this evening as we join in our divine katha to Divine Mother Durga Devi this evening. You have just heard lovely bhajan by Yankatasu, my cousin. Very happy to have all of them here this evening, and you'll hear from her as we continue during this katha. So once more, warm welcome to each and every one, and I want to say blessings to all those who made the contributions for this evening in preparation of the food. Their beloved brother Norel is here, and all those who make the contributions in making this evening a success. Let's all please stand for Arati. Jai Ambe Gauri, Maya Jai Shama Gauri. Tumeko Nisadana Dhyawat, Hari Brahma Shivaji. Tumeko Nisadana Dhyawat. Every day, Brahma and Lord Shiva, they give praise to the divine Shakti. We as ordinary human beings also, we have gathered this evening to give prayer, worship, obeisance to the Divine Mother, whose breath we are breathing, whose earth we are enjoying, whose space we are enjoying. That Divine Mother is omnipresent. God is omnipresent. We are enjoying her grace every day. Today we have come to show her our gratitude. Hari Om. Please, as you clasp your hands, keep your eyes focused upon the murtis. Hari Om. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. God in the form of Guru, who created this world, who sustained this world, who watches over all creation, who is the absolute, unto Devi of a prayer. That Lord who removes the darkness of ignorance born from the mind that operates this body, that has come from Bhagavan, Ishvara, Isha, or Jiva. That mind, we ask Prabhu, Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Ajnana, ignorance. When the mind begins to turn away from what is right, it ends up in darkness and ignorance. Then it ends up blinded. Hey Prabhu, may you remove these three types of negative energies from the mind: ignorance, blindness, and darkness. Bestow upon us knowledge which cures all disease. Hari Om. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om. Om Gajananam Bhutaganadi Sevitam Kapita Jambho Phalasara Bhakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakarakam Namami Vigneshwara Pada Pankajam. Hari Om. We salute in this prayer all the divine manifested divinity upon the altar: Shri Bhagavan Ganesha, Narasimha, भगवान शिव, दुर्गा सरस्वती, गुरु साईश्वर, महावीर स्वामी, श्री राम लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्न, Sri Radha Krishna Lakshmi Narayan. We pay homage to all of these in this mantra. Hari Om. Namo Swarantaya Sahasramurte Sahasraparakshi Sirorubahave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashvate सहस्रकोटि युगधारणे नमः हरि ओम। आरती। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी, जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी, मांग सिंदूर विराज जीवो मृग मद को, उज्ज्वल से दो नैना चंद्रवदनी को। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी, कनक समान करेवर रक्तांबर राजे, रक्त पुष्प गलमाला कंठहार साजे। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हर ब्रह्मा शिव। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
कनक केहरी वाहन राजत खबर खपर धारी, सुर नर मुनि जन सेवक जिनके दुख हारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी, बोलो
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हर ब्रह्मा शिव। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोती, कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराजत ज्योति। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हर ब्रह्मा शिव। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
शुंभ निशुंभ विदारे महिषासुर घाती, धूम्र विलोचन नयना निस्दिन मधुमाती। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी, बोलो
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी, तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हर ब्रह्मा शिव। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी,
ब्रह्माणि रुद्राणि तुम कमला रानी, आगम निगम तुम शिव पटरानी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
64 योगिनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो। बाजत ताल मृदंगा और बाजत डमरू। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। जय अम्बे
गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हर ब्रह्मा शिवरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
तुम हो जग की माता, तुम ही हो हरता भक्तन की दुख हरता। सुख संपत्ति करता। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
पूजाचार अतिशोभित वर मुद्राधारी। मन वांछित फल पावत सेवत नर नारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। बोलो
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
कंचन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर बाती। श्रीमान के तुम्हें राजत कोटि रतन ज्योति। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
बोले आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। प्लीज टेक योर सीट्स। आसन पर बैठ लीजिए। So tonight we'll continue. Last night we have seen the destruction of Mahishasura. Mahishasura represents in all of us, including myself, hypocrisy, deception, and all the problems that we experience in our life come from within this abode of the human body. All the misunderstanding, the misconceptions, all of that emerge out of our own mind. This human mind, which is we call the human being, we have two parts, the lower and the higher. If the mind identifies with the body and this outer world, that's the lower energy of the Lord. If the mind identifies with the higher energy, which is where it comes from, the life itself, which is the fount of joy and happiness, the human being will always be happy. Lord Hanuman, Bhagavan Shri Hanuman, represents the most highest mind, the mind in its most elevated state. Hence he is called Rama Bhakta Hanuman. He is known to be Ramadas, a Ramaduta, a servant of whom Rama represents the supreme absolute, the source of existence. On the 9th day of this Navratri is the appearance of Sri Ram. We have seen how what we call the Vishnu Maya. I want you to get this very clear into your mind, into your system, into your mind. Vishnu Maya means the deluding potency of Lord Vishnu. What is the meaning of the word Vishnu? Meaning omnipresent, omnipresent, all-pervading. Everywhere God is present. We breathe the breath of life everywhere and anywhere. That is what Vishnu means in common language. Omnipresence. Omnipresence. And the Maya of that power, of that Vishnu, is what we call the word Maya itself. I want you to know, the word Maya itself means what appears to be not. Meaning, what you see here appearing, you see me, this body. I am seeing you with your body. One day, all these bodies will go in a coffin, and Ram Nam, Chini, Ram Nam, Sat hai, He sab gat hai, all gone, up in flames. That's the truth about this body. That is called Maya. And this whole world that we are living in is Vishnu Maya. It deludes the mind. It makes the mind. We feel that we have this body and we feel this world that we are living in is a real world. While it may be real, it is not permanent. Whilst it may be real, you've seen it, touch it, feel it, it's not permanent. Remember in the first chapter of this Devi Mahatmya, this book I'm reading from is called Chandi, Saptashati or Devi Mahatmya. 3 names are the same thing, same thing. Saptashati means 700 verses. Some verses have 100, some chapter have 150 verses, some have 40 verses, some have 34 verses. It varies. So this Maya, which is the deluding potency of Lord Vishnu, remember the first manifestation of that Divine Mother was in a scrupulous form. Meaning, a form that you can see, but you cannot understand. You cannot describe her. And she took that manifestation for one single purpose, to delude these 2 demons, Madhu and Kaitabha. Madhu means the sweet things that the mind running after. Like a bee. Kaitabha means like a bee, and Madhu means the honey. So Madhu Kaitab means when the mind began to run after the glitter and the glamour of the world and get itself into problem. That's where we are today. That's what Madhu and Kaitab represents. And where they came from? The dirt of the heirs of Bhagavan Vishnu. It all comes from our own bodies. It only comes from ourselves. Out here is the earth, the space, the beautiful trees and plants and homes, houses that we build, the animals. Everything is perfect except in this system, in this world that we are living in this world of the human body. In this world of the human body, we have a mind of our own. Correct? Everybody has their own mind. You have an intellect of your own. You have your own way of judging and discriminating. And you have your ego. Your ego is to identify. This is mine. That is yours. To identify. You have these 3 things in this body, in this city, in this world of yours. And these 3 things come from the Jiva, the God, who lives in this temple. So we are living in this body with God. Who is God in this body? He is a Jiva, the life principle. That is eternal, don't born, don't die. Manaha shashtanindriyani prakriti sthani krishti. Mame vanshu jiva loke. Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Jiva Bhuta, this living soul in this body, is eternal. I'm reminding this every night to you. Because it's the true meaning of this Devi Mahatmya. And who is this Devi? This Devi is when we as human beings join our positive thoughts together, positive thinking, positive thoughts. People who think alike, put their energies together, is a force to be reckoned with. That's what this Devi represents. This Devi not in the heaven, not below the earth. She appeared, of course, for those who were here for the first and second night. First, she appeared in that form that no one can describe, to delude the demon Madhwan Kaitam. That Divine Mother appeared in the form of the collective light. The light that emerged out of the faces of Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. The light that has emerged out of the body of the Devas. That light come together as one pillar of light that brightens the entire universe. That Shakti, that was born out of the anger, that was born out of the fury of the Devas. When Bhagwan Shankar heard how Mahishasur overpowered Surya Narayan, Varun Devata, I told even Yama, the god of death, had to run for his life. And all of those Devas who was given station in this cosmos to serve you and I. The sun is serving us, the moon is serving us, all the grahas are serving us. This world is serving us. And when this world is in turmoil, the creator of this world is going to manifest as he manifested in this world, Durga. To protect whom? The Devas. When the Devas are protected, then man who depend on the Devas, we depend on the earth, we depend on the waters, we depend on the sun and the moon, we depend on the fresh and beautiful air. We depend on that. When that is protected, then we are protected. Bolo Durga Mata Ki Jai. And I want you to understand that. I have what I said. Thanks. See, I'm paid for my karma with this little throat problem and this virus and so on. So I have to work out my karma also. This mother now, having destroyed Mahishasur, last that you have seen, how Mahishasur began to take buffalo form, human form, different forms, elephant form, then half man, half buffalo form he took. It's like when you're telling lies and you're a hypocrite, you always changing. Truth is just one. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Ekam sat vipra bahuda vadanti. Yes. Yeah. So tonight we continue. When that mother, she took men from her own Shakti, from her own self, emerged other Shaktis, other energies, that's positive. They fought this furious battle. They fought these demons. When the Devas saw, they began to sing the glories of that Divine Mother. How that Divine Shakti who emerged out of their own self, that Mother, how she fought. Mother Durga, I wanted to know, represents in our everyday life unity. We first must have unity in ourself. We must synchronize our thoughts, synchronize our emotions, bring it together, hold yourself together. If we cannot hold our mind and self together, then we cannot have anything in life. there can be no success in life. Lord Hanuman represents the human mind, but the human mind that is focused towards its source of existence. So devotees, when the Devas saw the Divine Mother who brought an end to these powerful demons, they all began to pray. They all began to glorify her. As last night we have sung beautiful songs glorifying Mother, and this evening wonderful song glorifying Mother. All of this was done by the Devas. They also sing the praises of Mother. So tonight this chapter is about glorifying the Mother. The Devas in the heaven. It's very important to show gratitude. And many times I will explain when I perform puja. The puja system, what we call the rituals that you perform, that whole system is an expression of your gratitude to God through Netya. I'll repeat that. The whole puja system is an expression of gratitude to God through Netya. When you utter swaha into the Agni, what do you put in the fire? Food grains that come from Netya, that you enjoy. Having enjoyed, you return back to the Supreme through Netya. That receiving, enjoying and returning is called Yagna, is called gratitude. That's what this whole system is about, purifying the mind. So the Devatas now is going to show their gratitude to Divine Mother. So tonight is a night of blessings, a night of gratitude. From whom? From the Devatas. They are showing to us tonight how to express our gratitude. Did I read from chapter 4, which contains 42 verses? We will see now. The Rishi said to Raja Suratha and Vaishya Samadhi, O Rishi, Rishi ने कहा, शक्रादयः सुरगणानिह ते अतिवीर्ये तस्मिन् दुरात्मनि सुरारि बले च देव्याः ताम तुष्टुः प्रणते गनम्र शिरोघरांसा वाग्भिः प्रहरपूलपोदभ चारुदेहाः हरि ओम. The Rishi now is explaining this katha and the power of that Mahamaya to Raja Suratha and Vaishya Samadhi. The Rishi said, O Raja, when that most valiant but evil Netya Mahishasur and the army, that of the enemies of the Devas mean in common language, those who are serving human fellow beings, the cosmos, the creation. The creation consists of the sun, moon and fire, earth, water and air. And the presiding deities over these is called the Devatas. When those was in problem, the demons who was disturbing the Devas, having destroyed those, by the Divine Mother, Indra and the host of Devas uttered their words of praise. Who's Indra? Lord Indra. Remember, he also lost his portfolio. He lost his heavenly realm by Mahishasura. So having regained back the stations in the cosmos, these devatas now began to give praise to the Divine Mother. Let's put our hand together as we listen now to this divine worship, as the devatas give praise to the Divine Mother. Hari Om Devyaya tatamidam jagadatam shakyaya nihashesha devagana shakti samumurtaya tamikam akhile dek maharshi pujyam bhaktya vidadhata vidadhatu shubhanisanah. Hari Om. To that Divine Mother Ambika, who is worthy of worship by all the devas and the sages and pervades this world, by her, Rishi is saying to Radha Suratarvai Samadhi, by her power, and who is embodiment of the entire powers of all the hosts of the devas. We bow in devotion. May that Divine Mother grant us auspicious things. After showing her power, the devas now, I want you to know what is the meaning of the word devas. Every Hindu, every morning, they see the elder one is offer water by the sun. I didn't understand it long ago. But now when you understand, the sun is called a devata. The sun is providing a service. When we was getting the flood and heavy rain, everybody glad for the sun. And they're glad to see the sun. If you're in winter, in the winter countries, you're glad for that sunlight to come out and give you a little warmth. The sun is providing a service. Remember, the Surya was out of his office by Mahishasura. So when we say Devata, you hear the Pandit uttering in the Agni, Om Aganara Devata Swaha, Om Surya Devata Swaha, Om Indra Devata Swaha. Indra is the Lord who is in charge of dispensing rain to us. Long ago, you'll excuse a little bit. They give me medicine on Singhasan. Can I help myself? Long ago, when this never have rain, when rain is supposed to come, it didn't come. The elder ones get together and perform a special worship, and rain will come. Indra Puja. For Lord Indra is the Lord who is in charge of sending forth rain. So now everyone is happy now, for they was reinstated in the different places of the abode of the creation. So they're now giving back praise and thanks to that Almighty God. Mother, embodiment of the entire powers of all the hosts of the Devas. Shakti, the Divine Mother who is speaking about. Mahamaya, she is the host of the Devas. She is the master, the mother of all. We bow in devotion. May you grant us auspicious things. May Chandika, this is another name of Mother Durga. May Chandika, whose incomparable greatness and power, Bhagavan Vishnu, Brahma and her, Lord Shiva, are unable to describe the power of Maya, Mahamaya. Who can describe the power of Mahamaya? No one. That Mahamaya. No one can describe her. No one can describe this world that we are living in. You put a little seed on the ground, in the soil. You throw some water, and that little seed will germinate and become a tree. The seed is no more now, but the seed becomes a tree. That tree will grow into a big, huge tree with a trunk, branches, leaves, shrubs, flowers, and then a fruit will come. Look how many things that emerge from that little Mother Earth with a little seed. Think, is that a miracle? Huh? That's a miracle. But no one would think of that. That's why I don't ever like to cut a tree down. That's a child of Mother Earth. Mother Earth produce. So, Vishnu, the Devas, those who give us service. So the Divine Mother, which is Maya, Mahamaya, that great delusive power of the Master of this creation, having brought an end to the divine, that Mahishasura demon, which represent the negative thoughts, when the human mind become derailed. May that Mother Chandika, whose incomparable greatness and power Bhagavan Vishnu, Brahma and Lord Shiva are unable to describe, bestow her mind on protecting the entire world and on destroying the fear of evil. Ashubha bhayasya matim karotu in Sanskrit. Nashaya, destroy all the evil of fear. Tell me, the human mind, all of us are how we think. The mind or a human being is plunged into fear. For 2 years he was plunged in fear of COVID will kill me. COVID will kill me. 2 years ago in that fear. And 75% or 80% of the world population is alive still. Birth, death, hani, labha, jivan, maran, jas, apajas, bidhi hath. In the hand of the Master, whose breath we are breathing, in the hand of Almighty God, lies birth and death, praise, forgetfulness, birth and death, fame and ill fame, loss and gain. God is a dispenser of these. Why man must have fear? When God knows the past, present, future, and बिना भगवान के आज्ञा से एक त्रिंडोल नहीं सकता. Without the permission of God, not even a dry leaf can shake. That's the faith you must have in Bhagwan. Have no fear. She, that Divine Mother, who destroyed the fear of evil. Now this is an English word. Bhai means fear. Ya Shriya Swayam Sukritinam Bhaveneshka Lakshmi Papatmanam Kriti Vidhyam Hridishu Buddhi Sraddha Satam Kulajana Prabhavasya Lajja Tam Tvam Natasma Paripalaya Devi Vishwam. The Rishi is saying to Radha Surat and Vaisamadhi, O Devi, we bow before you, who are yourself good fortune in the dwelling of the virtuous. You are the one dwelling in the good people. You are the one dwelling in the bodies in the mind of the good people, in the form of good fortune. Where she is dwelling? In this city, in this universe of yours. This body is your universe. This is your universe. This is my universe. Here where I am living, here is where I am experiencing fear. Here where I am experiencing joy and happiness. Here is where I am experiencing all of this is in this city, in this universe of mine. Just as there are many galaxies in the above. Every human being is a galaxy on this earth. We are all sparks of the divinity, God itself. No different. You look into chapter 13 of Bhagavad Gita, verse 22 and verse 30, you will see. It is all over the Gita. And look, it is right here in this Devi Mahatmya. O Devi, we bow before you, who are yourself good fortune in the dwelling of the virtuous. And you are also ill fortune in those of the vicious. You are good and bad in all of us. O Mother, intelligence in the hearts of the learned, you are Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Sansita Namastasyai 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 Namo Namaha. That's Stuti everyone knows. Yes or no? Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu. Sarva Bhuteshu. Not Bhuteshu, you know. Bhuteshu. Bhuteshu means all of us. So Sutikshan refused to open his eye, and Bhagwan himself now came and shaking Sutikshana. Wake up, utho bhai, utho, utho. Wake up, shake, get up. And when Sutikshan finally opened his eyes, who he saw in front of him, the same person who he was seeing within his world, this human body is our world. Do you agree with me, yes or no? Huh? This is our world, here where we live. And here when we live for a long time and we leave this is called as a what? Hey, come on, take a big corpse. Well, take a big dead man. The zombie will stay here for too long. Huh? So human beings think. So, oh Mother, oh Devi, we bow before you, who are yourself good fortune in the dwelling of the virtuous. You dwell in the virtuous in the form of good fortune, and you also dwell in the hearts of the ill fortune of the vicious. You are ill fortune in the vicious, the wicked at heart. You are the intelligence in the heart of the learned, faith in the hearts of the good, and modesty in the hearts of the high-born. May you protect the universe, Uma. Tam tvadatasma paripalaya Devi Vishwam. Vishwam means this world. Sanskrit word, Vishwam, this world. Kim varnaya tava rupa chantyametat kischati viryam manu surakshaya kari bhuri kim chaveshu charitani tavati yani sarveshu divya suradeva gana dikeshu hetu samasta jagatam trigunapi dopaisha dopairna jnayase harihara dibhirya para sarvashaya khilamidam jagadam shabhutam vyakritahi parama pakritistva madhya. O Divine Mother, how can we describe your inconceivable form of your abundant, surprising valor that destroyed the demons, or your wonderful feats displayed in the battlefield among the host of the devas and the demons and others? How can we describe you? Your form and activities are unfathomable, beyond the human mind. You are the origin of all the worlds. Though you are possessed of three guna, this is a technical terms in Sanatana Dharma. This three guna can take me 21 nights to just explain this for you, to make it simple for you. The word guna in Sanskrit means mode, M-O-D-E. All of us, whether you believe it, whether you don't, whether you know it or you don't know it, all human beings are governed by the three gunas, the three modes of nature. The sun, the moon, the air that blows, the earth that supports us, the food we eat, the water we drink, everything, it comes in the three modes. It is categorized in the three modes. Parasad is sattva mode. Dal, rice and bhaji is rajogun. And the goat and, The other type of thing is tamogun. The one that cut the neck and roast them up. Me and that. That's people do not. When you slaughter poor animals, merciless, you slaughter poor animals for your own selfish joy. This animal that was created to live the life, you take them. No get vexed at me for that. That's the truth I'm telling. The three modes of nature. Sometimes you just feel like a god. You want parasad, you want kheer, sweet rice. That's a mode, that feeling that overcomes the mind. That feeling is called sattva guna, or the mode that makes you feel for good things, nourishing things. Then that mode will leave the mind. Then you want for a nice little dal rice and bhaji with achar. Right? Tamogun. When you eat that food now, you feel active, energetic. That's Rajogun, it makes you active. And Tamogun is the other type of food, stale food, other type of slaughtering of animals and so on. So now you have that feeling for that type of food. That mode that overcomes the mind and create that feeling is called Tamoguna. So, guna means the mode that controls life, everyone. So we have to try to understand these modes that controls the mind. Anger is a mode of ignorance, tamogun. Understanding and bringing about peace is a mode of goodness. Quarreling, mode of rajogun. This is what we all control by every day. We have to be aware of it, conscious of it, and try to go beyond it. Don't allow it to disturb us. This is the form of mother. Devi, how can we describe your inconceivable form, or your abundant, surprising valor that destroys the asuras, or your wonderful feats displayed in the battlefield among all the hosts of devas, asuras, and others? You are the origin of the world. Though you are possessed of the three gunas, you are possessed of the three gunas, you are not known to have any of their attendant defects. Even though you possessed of the three gunas or the three modes does not affect you. She is called Gunatita, beyond the three modes of nature. O Mother, you are incomprehensible. No one can understand you. Whose mother are we speaking about here? The Mahamaya, the great deluding potency of the Lord. Even Vishnu and Shiva, you are the resort of all. This entire world is composed in an infinitesimal portion of yours. There's a small portion of your being, of yourself, this world. You are in truth, O Mother, the supreme, primordial Prakriti, untransformed. Prakriti means everything we can see here. This body is also called Prakriti. Prakriti, Sanskrit word Prakriti, that which manifests itself from pure energy. O Mother, you are that mood of Prakriti. O Devi, you are Swaha. Swaha, listen carefully, children. The word Swaha, O Devi, you are Swaha. What does Swaha means? Swaha consists of two words, Swayam and Aham. Put them together, you get Swaha. Swayam means the Supreme Absolute. The Jiva from the Supreme Parabrahma come from him, that Supreme Lord. In this body is called Jiva. And from the Jiva called the Ham. Ham means the individual soul, the ego. So Swayam Aham, Swaha. Ham means you, the individual soul, the mind. And Swaya means from whom the mind comes from. It's an offering back onto thee. So where the mind itself goes back to where it comes from, and showing gratitude to God for giving us the food, clothing, and shelter We thank you, O Lord, O provider of all that we use every day and night in our life. We thank you by the utterance of Swaha. So Swaha in essence it means gratitude to those who provide the service for us. God in the form of the Devatas who provide service for us. And O Ma Devi, you are Swaha at whose utterance the whole assembly of Devas attain satisfaction. So when we say Swaha, let me tell you, O Maganira Devata Swaha, O Lord, you presiding in the form of fire, we offer ourselves unto thee in the form of ghee, honey, rice, sugar, and all the sacred things. That Lord presiding in the fire, be happy, accepting that. Om Suranarayana Devaya Namaha Swaha. The Lord who gives us light every day, He is gratified when we call His name and make an offering. He don't need it. God don't need anything. This way of we showing our love and purifying ourselves by the utterance of Swaha. Swadha. You are Swadha, which gives satisfaction to the mains. Swaha is in essence gratification or gratitude. The word is gratitude to those who serve us. And Swadha is found here. You, O Mother, whose blood flows through our vein, whose blood flows through our vein, by utterance of Swadha, those mains, Om Adema Pitraya Namaha Swadha, the Lord of the ancestors, are gratified when you call the name and you offer. Om Mata Pitraya Namaha Swadha, your mother whom give birth to you, that mother wherever that soul may be in a body or whether it is in heaven, wherever it may be, that soul is gratified. If the soul is in heaven, it enjoys nectar. If the soul is in a degraded position, it gets happiness. Wherever that soul is, whose blood flows from your vein, whose blood flows through your vein, that soul will get the gratification. Generations have gone by, 7 generations will be gratified by the utterance of Swadha. So, O Mother, you are Swaha and Swadha. Now, these things I did not know before. It took me some time to learn these because I questioned my masters, my gurus. And I don't take very long to learn. I learn very quick. In seconds, I learn things. It's right in front of my eyes here. So when we utter in puja, Om Namah Shivaya Swaha, you know Shiva is what? Shiva is the ego in you, that power that you are used to identify with and gratify yourself. That is the concept of Shiva. So when you say Om Namah Shivaya Swaha, you are connecting your little minute ego to the macro ego, your micro ego to the macro ego, your little consciousness to the cosmic ego, and therewith there will be peace. Om Namo Hanumate Swaha. When you offer your mind to the source of steadfastness, Hanumanji, your mind is going to have the power to become firm in righteousness, in positive thinking. The word Hanuman, Ha-Nu-Man. Ha means positive thinking. Nu means non-injury. Man is honor. Honor to respect. To respect, to show gratitude. So Hanuman embodies all of these principles. Think, this dharma is not what we may think it to be. It appears to be different. This is the true essence, and I'm reading straight from the Saptashati. It is recorded here in the scriptures. And who is saying this thing to whom? God who created the Devatas to serve man. I will repeat that. God who created this world, the Devatas, to serve you and I. So great we are. This whole world was created to serve us. And look how man living today. How man living? How human living? Tell me. How human beings are living today? What human beings have degraded themselves to become today? Fighting among their own blood brothers. For what? For what nothing can be taken with you. But only to satisfy your ego. That false identification. Because you are identifying with the false objects. When your ego becomes derailed, when your mind becomes derailed, when your intellect becomes derailed, you are a derailed person. You're gone. You come like a living dead. Christ mentioned in the Bible, for the dead shall bury the dead. But when Anga went to speak to Ravan, Anga told to Ravan, there are 14 different types of living dead, and you are the 14 different types of living dead. What a great insult. 14 types of living dead. From the time the mind, intellect, and ego become degraded, human being gone. You become like an animal, fighting and quarreling and all this kind of negative attitude. The demons within you, the Asura now take over now. And your battle now will be fought. And be fighting back to come back in the path of righteousness. The Devi, therefore, is about self-realization. Because everything occurring right here. And the Devas are saying, "O Devi, you are Swaha and Swadha, which gives satisfaction to the mains. Therefore you are chanted as Swaha and Swadha in sacrifice by people." At this time we'll do a bhajan. And this is how the Devas are praying to Devi. They are singing the glories. They are speaking to her. And this bhajan will all glorify the Divine Mother.
काली कमली ओढ़ के आए भक्तों की भगवान रे, तेरी मेरी में नई पहचान रे। काली कमली ओढ़ के आए भक्तों की भगवान रे, तेरी मेरी में नई पहचान रे। कैसा तूने रूप दिखाया, तन लहराया मन लहराया। कैसा तूने रूप दिखाया, तन लहराया मन लहराया। बालक तेरे द्वार पे आया, रखना इसका मान रे, तेरी मेरी में नई पहचान रे। काली कमली ओढ़ के आए भक्तों की भगवान रे, तेरी मेरी में नई पहचान रे।
Bihari Shri Jagannath Mata Ki Jai. O Mother, you are Bhagavati. The subsequent meaning, you are the goddess of this world. You are the power that sustains this world, uphold this world. The supreme Vidya or knowledge. Or the cause of liberation. Which is the cause of liberation? Your knowledge. The supreme knowledge. And the great inconceivable penance are the means of your realization. You, O Mother, the supreme knowledge, who are cultivated by sages desiring liberation, whose senses are well restrained. Whose senses are well restrained. What are the senses? There's something in this body controlling your eyes. Something telling you where to watch. Something telling you want to smell something nice. When you chonk the pot and you don't get the smell that you're looking for. Chini bhai? You're looking for a particular smell. Or you want to hear something nice. These are the sense organs. But there's something prompting this. It is the Jnana Indriyas. It's all within you. Self-restraint, to control these. O Mother, you are the soul of Shabda Brahma. Shabda means sound. You are the sound in this cosmos. You are the repository of all of the pure Rik, Yajur and Sam. These are the pure sources of knowledge. In this cosmos, there is sound vibrating. And the vibration of this sound which is coming from you, it is what we call the Vedas. Meaning the Vedas were heard from the ethereal voice by the rishis. O Mother, you are those divine teaching of the Vedas. The recital of whose words is beautiful with the Udgatha. You are the Bhagavati, the goddess, embodying the three Vedas. And you are the sustenance whereby life is maintained. You are the supreme destroyer of the pains of all the worlds. Vyadhi Vinashini. I bow to the Divine Mother who removes all pain and sufferings. O Devi, you are the intellect by which the essence of all scriptures is understood. You are Durga. This word Durga is a power. Listen carefully. This word Durga, saying this to her, meaning you are the power that nothing can stand in front of. A power that if they put all the human together, they're not able to remove that demon they call Durga, what we call bad habit, bullying attitude. But you are called Durga, who has the power to remove any difficulties, any negative energies. Nothing can stand in front of you. There was a demon called Durgam. Nothing in the three worlds could have destroyed him. When the Divine Mother appeared, that demon was destroyed. So powerful. O Devi, you are Durga. The boat that takes men across the difficult ocean of worldly existence. Without of attachment, you are Shri Lakshmi. You are invariable taken her abode in the heart of Vishnu. Where you reside in the heart of all of us. Vishnu means omnipresent. God is present in all of us. You are indeed Gauri, Mother Parvati, who has established herself with Lord Shiva. Gently smiling, pure resembling the full moon orb, beautiful like the splendor of the excellent gold, was your face, O Mother. Yet it was very strange that being swayed by anger, Mahishasura suddenly struck your face when he saw it. Remember Mother Durga, the Shakti was born out of anger, out of fury. This is why she appeared with all these weapons. Weapons represent knowledge. And the jewels, let me explain to you, the jewels that she wear, you think she had to wear jewels? It is to tell you and I, the jewel that she wear represents our character. If you have all the money but your character nasty, your character is not good, money cannot help you buy character. The jewels that you wear represents character. Character, your character. Your character is something that nothing can buy. That's what the jewels represent in her. So that symbol is standing before us with the beautiful jewels. And in fact, she described, O Mother, of various jewels, pearls and gold and silver and all these beautiful jewels. All the gems, O Mother, it represents character. We must develop character. Weapons, knowledge. The snake represents time, Shiva. O Devi, be propitious. Be propitious. You are supreme. If enraged, you forthwith destroy the Asura. If you got angry, ma, you'll destroy all the demons. Like these devotees. As the devatas began to pray and praise their mother, just like some people, Baba, I want to do all puja. I have some desire, I want to promise to perform this puja. They come and they perform the puja. I want to get what they want. Baba, I want to give all thanks now. Please come and let's do all puja to show our gratitude. That's how it should be. Whether you call a Pandit or not, you, when you receive something that God given to you, show gratitude. In the Ramayana, if you buy new clothing, hold it and offer it to Bhagavan. I thank you, Lord. Bless this. New jewels, everything you have new. You can do it yourself. Om Krishna Arpanam. Lord, I thank you. May you accept and bless this, my Lord. It is recorded in our Ramayana. O Mother, O Ambika, protect us on every side with your sword, spear, club, or whatever other weapons you sprout like soft in your hand. You just touch very softly, Mother. You hold very softly these weapons to destroy these demons. Protect us, O Mother. Now, having praised by the Devatas, Mother now, receiving and hearing all the prayer. Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam, like how we glorify Vishnu. Om Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu. O Mother who dwells in the hearts of all in many various forms. Having heard the gratitude of the Devas, the Devi now, interesting to see, the Mother now is replying to the Devatas. Mother now is replying to the prayer of these Devas. And what she is saying to them? Deva Uvacha Vriyatam Tridasha Sarve Yadsmato Abhivanchitam. Vanchita means your desire. Whatever is your longing. Vriyatam Tridasha Sarve Yadsmato Abhivanchitam Dadamyaham Apati Pritya Stavairebhi Sapujita. Mother is saying, O Devas, O givers, O providers of service to fellow human beings on this earth, Choose all of you devas. Whatever you desire of me now, tell me what you want. You have praised me. You have shown your gratitude to me now. Tell me what you want. But if you ask that Trini what you want, I will say, Lord, Mother, give this little island good governance. Give this island good leadership. That's what I want. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to want? A good thing. I would like to see what I'm seeing in this country. So I will pray for that. Mother, bless our country. Bless our country with good leadership, with good leaders. Bless our protecting services, O Mother. Bless our merchants. Bless our cows. Bless our good people. Bless us all, O Mother. Protect our beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago. That's what I want. Let us live in a safe, a mind that is without fear. Bless us, O Mother. So, O Devas, Mother Durga now, let's imagine, that divine Mother who just destroyed his demon's force, stood there in a divine shining form with all his weapons. The Shakti Devi Ma, Ashtabhuda Shiravali Mata, sitting there in a lion with joy and happiness in her face, listening the prayer of these devas. Mother said, choose all of you, O devas, whatever you desire of me now. Gratified me immensely by these hymns. I'm very happy by your singing these hymns. You see, she listened, and don't feel Mother don't listen. She listened every time you speak. This is why you call a Pandit by a home, so they can chant these hymns, chant these sacred verses, by doing which Mother is happy, and wherever those chants or the slokas are chanted, that place becomes blessed. So why you call a Pandit by a home? Because he is equipped with mantra. Man means mind and tra means to free. He didn't do the utterances of the divine that please the Lord and bring peace to your mind. So ask, I am very happy when I heard all of this chanting and singing of the hymns, glorifying me. Now the devas now speak. Oh Mother, hey Jagajanani Mata, Deva Uvacha, Bhagavat Taya Kritam Sarvam, Nakincha Dava Shishyate, Yadayam Nihitaha Shatrusmakam Mahishasuraha, Yadi Chapi Parodeyas Tvayasmakam Maheshwari, Samsmrta Tvam no Simsetha Paramapadaha. The devas now reply to Mother Durga, Hey Mahadevi, since our enemy, this demon Mahishasur, has been destroyed by you, O Mother of the universe, everything has been now accomplished. We are happy now, and nothing remains to be done. And if a boon is to be granted by us, by you, to us by you, if a boon is to be granted to us by you, O Mother, Hey Maheshwari. Maheshwari means Goddess of the world. No? Whenever we think of you again, destroy our direct calamities. Whenever we think of you, O Mother, destroy our very direct calamities. This gives us the power of thinking. And this gives us the clear meaning of what is prayer. Prayer is thinking of the Lord, knowing God to be closest to you. He is the source of your very existence. God is the source of our existence. Think of that divine. O Mother, when we think of you again, destroy our direct calamities. Yasya marya svadraire, yasya marya stavaire, bhistvam stoshatyam malane, tasya vitardhi vibhaggair dhanadaradi samanpadam. Vrdhaye smat prasanna tvam bhavetha sarvadambike. Om Mahadevi Durga Mata ki jai. O Mother of spotless countenance, and whatever mortal, that's we now. Now remember the Devatas serving us. The Devatas are providing a service to us. So the Devatas now, who's providing a service, Surya Narayan, Yama, Chandra Devata, Agni Devata, Varun Devata, Vayu Devata, these are the Devas now. They are saying to Mother, oh Mother, when we human beings, so they are also praying on our behalf. Oh Mother, whatever mortal shall praise you with these hymns that I have just chanted here, may you who have become gracious towards us be also for his incense, for his increase. May you increase that human being who pray to you with these verses. O Mother, may you increase their wealth. May they have good family. May the men have good wife. May the women have good husband. And others, fortunes together with riches, prosperity and life. O Mother, bless the fellow human beings with these blessings. The Rishi said, having heard the Brahmanas is relating this katha to Raja Suratha and Vaishya Samadhi, having heard this devotees, the Rishi said, O Raja Surat, being thus propitious by the Devas for the sake of the world and for their own sake, Bhadrakali, she is now referred to as Bhadrakali. What is the meaning of Bhadrakali? Bhadrakali means blessed, auspicious, beautiful and prosperous. All of this described by one word, Bhadrakali. So that blessed, auspicious, beautiful, prosperous mother who embodies all of this, O Bhadrakali. So when you use the word Bhadrakali, all of this it means. O Bhadrakali, mother said, Bhadrakali said to the Devas, yes, be it so. And having said that, Bolyari Shankara Mata ki jai, she disappeared. She disappeared. Antardhyan ho gaya. So now the Devas now are left alone. They had her presence for a little time. Seeing her, speaking to her, she appeared to them. And having spoken to them, respond to their speeches, the singing, the hymns as we call it, the stutis as we call it. The English word for stuti is hymn. Not her, but him. Huh? Having heard and spoke to the Devas, she antardhyan ho gaya, she disappeared. Thus I have narrated to you, O king, the Brahmana says, how the Devi who desires the good of all three worlds made her appearance in those days gone out of the bodies of the Devas. Bolyari Shankara Mata ki jai. Iti Srimad Kande Purane Savarne Manvantare Devi Mahatamye Shakta Shakradistur Nirmana Chaturtadhyaya. Thus, devotees, again, this brings us to the end of the fourth chapter, praises by Sakra and others to Devi Mahatmaya. Tomorrow we'll start the fourth chapter of the Devi Mahatmaya. I'll try to my best to bring the appearance of Mother Kali. It's a very long katha, how she became this Mahakali, how that form came into being. So you have seen how this form came into being. So I'll try my best to get to that katha for you. Okay? So you have heard the complete 4th chapter of the Devi Mahatmya. Tomorrow we are going to commence the 5th chapter. That's all stand for Purnahuti. Clasp your hands. Don't close your eyes. Gaze on the Murti of Ma Devi Durga. She is still giving us darshan. Her blessing is there with us. Keep your gaze on Ma Devi Durga as we do a Purnahuti. The word Purna means perfect. The word Purna means God. God is called Purna. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnatha Purnamurachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Visheshate Om Sarvam Vai Purnakvam Swaha. Take some Google. Om Varnaspatir Sodbhuto Gandadhyo Gandhutamah Agraha Sadevanam Dhupam Pratigritam Dhupam Agrami Swaha. Ghee. Om Vaso Pavitramasi Shatadharam Vaso Pavitramasi Sahastradharam Deva Savita Punatu Vaso Pavitrena Shatadharin Suptakama Duksha Swaha. Fan the flame, east, west, north, and south. Om with your hand, with your hand. Om Muda Buddha Swagani Pratijag Trishtapurte Sagwang Siddhitamayam Chaspin Saraste Adhutarasman Vishudeva Yachaman Siddhata. Put your hand over the fire now. 6 times and bring it over yourself. Om Tejwasi Tejumai Dehi Om Vidamasi Vidamai Dehi Dehi Om Ujvasi Ujvamai Dehi Om Sahosasamai Dehi Om Brahm Agnidevatabhyo Namaha Hari Om Agnim Dutam Purudadhe Havyavahanam Upapure Deva Masadhyadhiha Agni Namaha Lord Agninarayan Bhagavan Ki Jai. So, Aarti now. Jayambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Tumko Nisdin Jawat Hari Brahma Shivaji Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maga Sindhura Virajat Tiko Mriga Madko Ujval Se Gaunayna Chandravadhanani Ko Om Jai Ambe Gauri
Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri तुमको निश दिन व्यावत तुमको निश दिन व्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी
कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे रक्त पुष्प कलमाला कंठहार साजे ओम जय
ब्रह्मा शिवरी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोती कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराजत ज्योति ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निशिदिन यावत तुमको निशिदिन यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
कंकन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर बाती श्रीमाल के तुम्हें राजत कोटि रतन ज्योति ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। बोलो
जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निशिदिन यावत तुमको निशिदिन यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिवरी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी।
ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय
अम्बे गौरी।
Let's put our hands together. Focus our eyes upon the beautiful murti of Ma Devi Durga. Tonight you have heard she spoke to Devas and asked, whatever you want, I'll give it to you. And they ask that whenever they think of her, the immediate calamity will be removed. And whenever the human beings like you and I think of her, remember her, our problems will come to an end also. Let us pray, devotees. Hari Om Namo Narayana Krishna Radhaya Namaha. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvame Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvame Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. बोलिया आदेशक जगदम्बा माता की जय. So please take your seats, devotees. Please आसन प्रेम से बैठ लीजिए. I want to say thanks and my gratitude to all devotees. You know who you are, who have made this 9 nights of Yagna a success by your contributions, financially and otherwise. You have made it very easy. So I want to share my thanks and gratitude to you. You know who you are. And may God bless each and every one of you for coming tonight. I see my friends and family who have traversed from very far and near. They are also here with us. Please, as you now receive your Arti, Prasad and Panchamrit, whilst receiving this, we have meals. Please do not leave. We have meals for everyone. We have meals for everyone. We have tables to spread out. So please sit right where you are receiving Prasad, Arti, Panchamrit. And whilst you are receiving that, we'll have a bhajan by Mrs. Ina.
तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ये जो दुनिया है ये बंधे दुख कोई अपना नहीं, तुझे सुख दुख कोई। मैं मुस्काई तू मुस्काई, मैं रोया तू रोई, मेरी हंसने पे मेरे रोने पे तू बलिहारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, माँ पर चौकी जा होती है, माँ पर चौकी जा होती है किस किस्मत वाली जिनकर माँ होती है। कितनी सुंदर है, कितनी शीतल है, न्यारी न्यारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ये जो दुनिया है, ये बंधन है, तू गुणवाली है। ओ माँ, ओ जय जय